The Wish for a Smile Trust is a public health initiative to provide free specialist treatment to young Kiwis who need it most. Joining me now is recipient Holly Hamill and orthodontist Dr. Kimberley Timmins. Thanks for joining us, young ladies.
Thank you.
And I know, Holly, you've been smiling all morning. We'll get to talking about your smile in just a moment. Kimberley, first of all, tell us more about the trust and your involvement.
So the Wish for a Smile Trust was established by the New Zealand Association of Orthodontists in 2012, and it was essentially brought about because we could see that there was a need for patients with quite severe orthodontic problems to be able to access care by specialist orthodontists,
right.
Especially for patients who would otherwise not be able to perhaps afford to pay for orthodontic.
Because it is quite expensive, isn't it?
It is expensive.
Yeah. So what kind of figure are we talking in terms of expenses? It really kind of vary?
Yeah, it really does vary. It varies depending on the problem, the orthodontic problem, and the amount of treatment that's required. So for somebody like Holly had what we call an impacted tooth, which means that she had an adult tooth which was sitting in the roof of her mouth and hadn't grown down. And so her treatment is quite complex. She needed essentially, you can see here from the photo, there's a big gap on the upper right there,
yes,
where her tooth was still sitting in the roof of her mouth, and that was surgically uncovered, and now we're just bringing it down into line.
Fantastic. So in terms of applying, what's the process?
So we have a website, www.orthodontists.org.nz, and if you go to the website, there's a link for Wish for a Smile. And if you follow the link through, there are application forms and information about that. But essentially, any patient between aged 11 to 18 at the time of application can apply.
Sure.
They go through a selection criteria, and they need to see their local either dentist or school dental therapist to have a clinical assessment done.
Right.
Because it's only patients with really quite severe problems that are treated under the trust.
Like our young Holly here. So Holly, tell us about your journey with applying. You've got your letter there that you're going to read out.
Yeah. So my letter says, "Dear the Wish for a Smile Trust, my name is Holly and I go to Murrays Bay Intermediate. I enjoy school, especially writing and the performing arts. I'm going to have an operation at Green Lane Hospital on the 20th of June as they need to find my tooth. I really need braces to fix my teeth. I really hope you will be able to help me. I promise to take care of my braces very well and make sure that I brush my teeth well. And I will make sure I don't drink fizzy drink or eat hard lollies."
Very important, that one.
Oh. My mum told me that if my application is accepted, that I will have to do some community work, which is really exciting for me. I love helping charities, and last year I started the can tabs for kidney kids at my school. The kids at my school had to collect as many can tabs as they could, which we sent to kidney kids so they could use the dialysis machines. Thank you so much for reading my letter, and I hope you'll be able to help me.
And of course they did help you, Holly. Yeah. So you've got your braces on at the moment. How long have you had them on for now?
A year and a half.
A year and a half. And when's the big day? When do you take them off? When can we see that beautiful...
That's the million-dollar question.
When do you think, Kimberley? Is there a kind of a...
Probably sometime later this year.
Yeah.
All right. And what was the reaction from Mum and Dad when you found out that you were going to receive this all for free?
Me and my mum were quite shocked and quite happy that it was going to happen, because I don't know how we would do it without their help, because I mean the trust is amazing. They do so many amazing things, and this is just one of them.
Holly, what do you want to say to the trust? What, if you could turn to the camera and say, you know, how you're feeling about what they've done for you, what would you say?
I would say thank you so much. This has made a massive improvement, and I like the fact that my teeth are getting fixed for free. I mean, there are so many people they could have chosen, and they chose me, so thank you so much.
Oh, you're very welcome, you're very welcome. Now, in terms of her treatment, Kimberley, it was around a figure mark of about $13,000, which is a lot of money.
Yeah, I think the orthodontic treatment probably wasn't at that level, but Holly had to have an operation to have that tooth exposed surgically, and so that was obviously done.
We're looking at the X-ray here.
Yeah, so you can see there on the screen the upper right eye tooth, which is sort of, there are a row of top teeth and a row of bottom teeth, and you can see that's come down now into place. So it was sitting right up in the base of Holly's nose next to the roots of the adjacent teeth there.
Fantastic. And Kimberley, just very quickly, if we want to contribute to help the trust out,
yes,
how can we do so?
Just go to the website. It's a non-profit charitable trust, so we're solely reliant on donations, and the more the merrier.
I'm sure some of our viewers watching this morning will definitely get along and support it. Thank you so much for joining us, and well done, Holly. All right, if you'd like to get behind this fantastic cause, just head to our website to find out more. Well, kia mau tonu mai after the break. War's looking a little lonely. Asta's got a simple DIY art project to spruce them up. She's next.